He was one of England's all-time greats. A legend among sporting giants.
Oh, he's got him! Freddy Flintoff!
But now Freddy Flintoff has retired. Is it time to dream of the quiet life?
That's the hardest thing I've done.
Oh no. Now Freddy's getting his kicks across the Atlantic.
Oh.
Taking on a world of elite sportsmen.
Yeah! This is horrendous.
I'm not doing it.
He's gonna kick your ass!
And his own fear.
I'm frightened.
In a series of challenges that are mad.
It is unbelievable!
Bad.
I don't want to do it.
And dangerous to do.
It's the best buzz I've ever had.
Some things just aren't cricket. This is one of them.
My heart is pounding.
Welcome to Freddy Flintoff versus the world. This time on Freddy versus the world, the big man is in Las Vegas to compete against former world boxing champion Steve Collins. They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And that will make some pretty dull television, so instead we're going to show you everything. We'll follow the boys as they fearlessly take to the air to compete in Skydiving Bullseye.
That is unbelievable, amazing.
And go head-to-head in the desert on a 100-foot-high zip line. Before moving on to the main event, a death-defying high-speed drag race in front of a crowd of 25,000 delirious Americans.
We got a green light start on both sides. Down and away they go.
Along the way, you'll see Freddie perform as best man at an Elvis wedding.
I'm your best man.
Good.
Nice to meet you.
And witness Steve clean up spectacularly in a game of poker.
You win again. Oh, Collins!
Who will be the ace and who will be the joker? Who'll be the high roller and who'll be the penniless loser whose bonus kids inheritance on gambling, cocktails and lap dances? Find out on Freddy versus the world. Las Vegas, Sin City, entertainment capital of the world, marriage capital of America, Andre Agassi's birthplace, and for the next week, home to Freddy Flintoff and Irish boxer Steve Collins.
With Steve, I'm a boxing fan. I know he's an awesome fighter. By all accounts, he's a good lad and someone I'm looking forward to meeting.
Steve is a legend of the ring. He became the world's super middleweight champion in 1995 by beating Chris Eubank, and went on to defend his title against the likes of Nigel Benn. Known as the Celtic Warrior, Steve is a full-blooded competitor and promises to be one of Freddy's most intimidating opponents yet. If he turns up, that is. At the moment, Freddy's waiting at the Las Vegas drag strip for their first challenge, and Steve is nowhere to be seen.
On him. Oh, I am Fred.
Hey Fred,
Nice to meet you, Mike. There is one more of us coming, but he's forgot his passport. So he's getting a bit later today, so how can you go to an airport without your passport? You know, a bit dopey that, isn't it? Let's be honest. Turning up at an airport to have an international flight with no passport.
When he does turn up, he'll be practicing for this week's big challenge. Drag racing. Not to be confused with drag queens, these incredible machines can accelerate up to speeds of 100 miles an hour. Of course, there's absolutely no chance of letting the balls clown around in one of these death traps. But they will be strapped into a fearsome machine, delivering an incredibly intense and dangerous burst of adrenaline that will test their reactions like never before. To save them from killing themselves, they'll be tutored by Mike Rice and the man with the spectacular laugh, Bud Fizone.
Pedals are all right, I just can't get my shoulders or my head in. I got to put an helmet on as well, haven't I?
Yeah. I think he's a little too large.
We're going to need a bigger car.
The exciting part right now is when we get him out.
Yeah.
Not the best of starts then.
So what can we do?
You just grew too quick.
I did. I miss.
Freddie's been making polite conversation for quite some time now, and he's almost out of inane small talk.
So there's a military base around here, is there?
Yeah.
you see? So it's a great relief when Freddie's opponent finally arrives.
Here he is.
Hey.
Hey, Steve, Fred. I want to know what happened.
I've been travelling for 40 hours, right?
He might be late, but it's been a truly epic journey.
But the funny thing is, I'm only 45 minutes from the airport, right? So I had 2 or 3 hours. So I'm up, and the guy on the motorcycle is down on the arrival. He got there, and I literally got the passport off him, went to the gate, and he said, I got to Newark about 3 o'clock in the morning. No, I can't fly, I have no wings.
So, Steve's arrived and he's already feeling confident.
There's going to be 25,000 people here.
Well, obviously, words hasn't come out when I'm here, because when I'm here, there'll be 50,000 people, mate. Wait and you see. Yeah,
That's better. Look at the state of you. Have you seen what's on the front of that?
No.
Steve's good to go, and so is Freddie. As they finally track down a car that he can fit inside.
Oh, here we go.
It doesn't work, but still.
Nearly.
They might look very different, but apparently the 2 cars travel at exactly the same speed.
I just don't see how that can be as fast as that, though, looking at them.
Oh, it's not.
It's not.
No.
OK, fine. But Bud and the team are going to fiddle with the turbo diffie, throw in an extra piece of horsepower or 2 and change all the spark plugs or something until the cars travel at exactly the same speed. The last time Steve was in town, he was fighting Chris Eubank for the world title. Apparently, that wasn't his most memorable Vegas encounter.
I was here, it was 89, right? When I was actually fighting in Vegas, and I walked up to Caesar's Palace. Honest to God, I looked over in the corner, and Elvis was sitting in the corner, right? But I didn't want to go over and you know, interfere with him, so I just raised my glass and gave him a little glass, and he just gave me a little salute. And
He died in '77.
Oh, no, that's what he said. No, he's
You reckon he's alive and kicking?
I saw him in '89, yeah. He had like a shell suit on, so it was different.
A Kappa shell suit.
People don't believe me that he is alive. I mean, you do.
Yeah, I bought into it straight away.
Yeah.
It was quite the revelation, and we'd love to have pressed Steve for further details. But the boys will soon be racing frighteningly unpredictable cars in front of 25,000 people. So it's time for them to get trackside.
You can just feel the car just wants to go away from you. Oh, that was good.
Just the power when you go, way.
He's brilliant.
As the boys have learned, drag racing is all about raw straight line speed, which is great, but stopping is also important. Steve is eventually towed back to the start line. He's enjoyed himself, but he doesn't really know what he's doing. No, he actually doesn't know what he's doing.
It's great. It's unbelievable, guys. It really is. It's amazing. Here I am in Las Vegas, NASCAR racing. Or not NASCAR racing. What's it called? Drag. Drag. There you go. Should get it right. That's the NASCAR track over there. Yeah. Drag car racing. Amazing.
They've got through the first run unharmed, but it's not as simple as it looks.
I go in, I've got a switch here, which locks the front brakes. So I've got to spin my wheels, rev it up, flick the switch down, edge forward, but the top light comes on. And then the second light comes on.
I told you it
then
was
you stop.
complicated.
And then as soon as you see the 3 ambers, you go. You don't, if they say if you wait for green,
with that
you're
in
too
mind,
slow.
the boys headed back onto the track to fine-tune their technique before the big race at the end of the week.
I enjoyed this. This was good fun. The one thing which was hard, just to let yourself go and just press that pedal as far down as you can.
You know, as soon as the green hits, you have to go. And if you think about it too much, that split-second hesitation gives them like a half a car lead, and that's all it takes to win it.
So far in the split times, I'm quite a bit behind Steve. I don't know if he's a far superior driver, he's got a faster car. So on the night from somewhere, I have to make some time up on him.
The practice session may have come to an end, but the psychological warfare has only just begun.
He had a few complaints about his car or whatever, whinge. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not, I don't know, but if I can repeat my last run, I'm confident I can just nick it.
Don't worry about Steve Collins, probably rabbiting on, shouting across. I'm just going to put my foot on the accelerator and do that quarter mile as fast as I can, and hopefully it'll be a couple of tenths a second quicker than him.
They were well matched, absolutely well matched. Only one man coming in.
Freddy Flintoff is in Nevada.
I'm in Las Vegas!
OK, Freddie is in Las Vegas. After gambling and prostitution, Vegas is perhaps most famous for its Elvis-style weddings. So while Steve retreated to his hotel room for some much-needed sleep, we took lifelong Elvis fan Freddie along to the Las Vegas chapel and arranged for him to gate-crash a wedding.
I'm about to be the best man to a wedding of two people I have never met in my life. I don't know who they are, I don't know where they've come from, I don't know anything about them, but I'm going to stand there, I'm going to give the rings out, I'm going to make a best man speech, I'm going to act as if these are my best friends. But I'll be honest with you, this is living the dream. I wanted to marry my wife in an Elvis chapel, but she wouldn't have it. So the next best thing is to be the best man at one.
Freddie is going to be best man to Dean as he renews his marriage vows with his beautiful bride, Debbie.
This is possibly one of the most random things I've ever done in my life. Is it all right, sideburns in?
The ceremony will be conducted by another man in an Elvis costume. Only this one will be playing the king with a stutter.
Nice to meet you, I'm Fred.
I'm Elvis.
Nice to meet you, Elvis.
Nice to meet you. You're my future.
And you must be Dean.
I'm Dean.
I'm your best man.
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are celebrating today a very special anniversary celebration. Repeat after me. I, Dean.
I, Dean.
I take you, Debbie.
I take you, Debbie.
Once again.
Once again,
To be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
I, Debbie.
I, Debbie.
I take you, Dean.
I take you, Dean.
Once again.
Once again.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
It is my honor to now pronounce the two of you are still married. Husband and wife, and Dean, you may now kiss your beautiful wife. Oh, yes. God
The
bless you.
nuptials are complete and it's time for the main event, Freddie's speech.
You can sit down if you want. Sit down, take a pew. Now it's time for the real Elvis to take over. I must admit, Dean and Debbie, I remember the first time I met you. Dean, you was working at a pet shop. Debbie, you was working there too. She was cleaning out a rabbit hutch. And Dean was looking over, trying to look at your puppies. And then that night, Dean phoned me up. He said, Fred, I've seen the lady of my dreams 25 years ago. He said, Fred, I don't mind she works in a pet shop. And she's felt a cockatoo. Debbie, I've seen you over the years, but today you look spectacular.
Thank you.
And I just can't help believing you'll be together forever. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Debbie and Dean.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Man, that was great. We should get in the Cadillac and drive it off.
Let's get out of here.
It was an unusual night. But the next day brings its own challenges in the form of skydiving.
Morning, I am Fred.
Fred?
Yeah, I'm Fred.
How you doing, Steve? How you doing, buddy?
Pleasure to meet you.
Sound.
Jeez, look at the size of you.
The instructor's impressed by Freddie's length and everyone is excited. But it's a sad indictment on modern life that you can't even throw yourself out of an aeroplane at 15,000 feet without some interfering lawyer sticking their nose in.
This signing the life away, is it?
Sign your lives away. There's a front and back to each of those pages.
So first things first, the boys are forced to watch a very serious and in no way funny at all
right,
legal
guys.
video.
And here's the feature presentation. Enjoy.
Narrated by a wizard.
My name is Bill Booth. I'm president.
What's going on? Someone taking a piss here? I don't know. That's not a good start, that.
Fully understand
He's not real.
You risk serious injury or even death
Oh,
caused by any reason.
listen to the music. It doesn't. Oh, I'm not doing that. Oh, that's it.
Is that
No,
done?
that's
Is
it.
that
I'm
done
done
yet?
there. That's just. This is just.
Let's finish it off.
Yeah, the video's. Yeah.
But the music was the
Yeah.
final straw.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is just done it for me.
The very serious video has had an unfortunate effect on Steve. He's bottled it.
Pardon my grammar, but my fucking ass is gone. I'm gone. I bottled it.
No turning back, that's it.
No, I'm not doing it, lads. That's just the video's just done it for me. I'm not going up there. I'm not fucking doing it. Sorry.
We began to worry that Steve really wouldn't go through with it, so we called in the owner, an Englishman called Eddie, who hates cameras but is very good at persuading people to chuck themselves out of planes.
You're a boxer.
I know,
Professional.
And my ass is
It's
gone,
much,
mate.
much more scary
Eddie,
when the ring ding, 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 ding. You come
not.
into that ring. People like yourself that are generally scared for your own safety. That's what we're after. All right. We want people that are like that.
Can you give me a 100% guarantee I won't fucking die?
Nothing can be guaranteed in this world. You definitely won't die.
That's a definite.
That's a definite.
You guarantee I won't
I
die?
guarantee it.
Right. I'll fucking sue you if I do.
All right. Good luck. Good luck with that.
Right.
Eddie has given his word that Steve isn't about to die, and so we're off to play Skydiving Bullseye. You won't have heard of Skydiving Bullseye before, because we made it up. Each of the boys will be given a bag of flour. After jumping out of the plane and hurtling towards the ground at a terrifying speed, they'll have to guide themselves towards the rubbish target and drop the flour from no less than 50 feet. The closest to the rubbish target wins the challenge.
A little bit apprehensive, but not too bad. More looking forward to getting up there and jumping out. I think Steve's struggling a little bit.
I've now made a decision, and my adrenaline's right up. I haven't felt this way in over 10 years. I feel like I'm getting in for the fight. I'm really pumped up. I feel like I'm ready to go.
I reckon his pride will take over, but I think for the next 5 minutes I'm going to avoid him because he's getting a bit punchy. You know, he's rattled and he's going. I think he just wants to hit someone, and hopefully it's not going to be me.
I've made a switch now. I haven't done it for a long time. I'm going to go now. I'm ready to rumble now.
At 15,000 feet, they're at jumping height.
Here we go.
Freddie's up first. Freddie's out, but can Steve conquer his fears and make the jump?
That is unbelievable, amazing. Amazing. Great job. Amazing.
The scary part is over, but the winner of the challenge is the person who can maneuver themselves into position and drop their flower bomb closest to the target. They've only got one chance and they have to make it count. Freddie is the first to reach the drop zone.
I'm about to drop my bag.
Freddie's dropped his load within 15 feet of the target. Can Steve better his effort and win Skydiving Bullseye? The rules do state that the bomb must be dropped from no less than 50 feet, but Steve chooses to ignore this, waiting until he's almost on the ground before he finally drops his bomb.
We must have a steward's inquiry. He's about 10 foot up when he dropped that.
We would have had a steward's inquiry, but we forgot to take any stewards.
You know it's from a judge, you're about 6 foot up when you dropped it. No. Hey, he's about this high when you dropped it.
Yeah.
In spite of the fact that he cheated, Steve landed his bomb closest to the target, and Eddie the owner declares him the victor anyway.
And the winner on this one is Steve. Congratulations.
Still the champ, never beaten in Vegas. All right, big man.
That's rubbish, that.
So once you decide.
It's a big effort. The amazing thing for me was watching Steve. From being sat on the couch, telling everyone, I can't do it, I don't want to do it, and then just something switched.
I had a mindset that I'm ready to die. Nothing matters now, only just focus on this job ahead.
I wanted that freefall just to last and last and last forever.
I just felt like you know, like an eagle soaring, you know, riding the wind. Amazing feeling, and I would recommend it to everybody. It's something that I'll never forget.
I got my flower out, got told to drop it, probably about 3 times higher than what Steve did. Missed the target, but it's all right. He did it from very low. You know, probably in boxing terms, it's a low blow, isn't it? It's like a punch in the nuts. It's slightly cheating.
No, that's you listening to Freddie. Freddie's just a big woman, you know. You can't take her on the chin. You shouldn't mix it with the Celtic Warrior.
But you know, if he's happy with a shallow victory, then that's up to him. You know, I used to look up to Steve and admire him, but you know, it just turns out he's a cheat.
He's Elvis depth here. You know, he might be throwing, you know, a cricket ball 100 miles an hour, which would put a hole in the barn door. He's a powerful man, but you know, this is me. You know what I mean? It's a different league. Bring him on.
Still to come on Freddie versus the world. Freddie is taught a lesson at the home of champions.
Got a good punches.
He's a natural.
Yeah.
The boys travel out to the awe-inspiring Flightline Canyons for what promises to be a death-defying mid-air showdown. Freddy Flintoff is travelling through the state of Nevada, undertaking a hard-hitting investigation into the devastating effects of drug addiction, prostitution and gang-related violence on the ordinary American family. Only joking. He's competing in a variety of bizarre extreme sports against former world middleweight champion Steve Collins. Now, Freddie and Steve are taking time out before their next challenge to visit the glamorous top-ranked gym. This isn't just any old home of champions. It was once the home of middleweight champion of the world, Steve Collins. Well, it wasn't his home. He just trained here. But anyway.
It's amazing actually walking in now. There's like see a glint in your eye and you're smiling. Is it like bringing back memories? And
It hasn't changed. My first fight with Chris Eubank when I stayed in the MGM, which is 1995. This is the same gym I trained in.
You're going to give us a tour then?
Yeah, well, here we go. How you doing, buddy?
Welcome back.
I'm Freddy Flintoff.
Yeah,
Nice to
thank
meet
you.
mate.
How are you,
Okay, yeah.
This is Freddy Flintoff.
So you remember Steve coming in, do you? Yeah.
See, it's all a couple of fights
He used to come here after school.
Yeah. Bring memories back?
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't changed.
good.
The rings are in the same place. The dressing rooms haven't changed. I mean, it's all the same. I'm looking in there, and I had a locker in there. Come in, change, come out, loosen up, shadow box, get warmed. I would gravitate towards this bag, you know, and just stay here and just work it. I'd love to try right hand, but I can't, you know. Oh, wow.
We wanted Steve to give us a proper demonstration, but sadly he's injured his arm, denying everyone the chance to see a world-class fighter knock out a former England cricketer. But he's up for giving Freddie a bit of coaching.
In the gym when I trained, I had my music, which got me into the mindset.
What music was it? What was it?
I used to come out to U2.
U2? Maybe not.
Jab, jab, boom.
1, 2, 1.
You know, when you're here. Boom.
Yeah, 2, 1, 2. Got a good punches.
He's a natural.
Yeah. 2,
Freddie picked it up quickly and Steve was clearly impressed.
Good, actually, he's pretty good.
2, 1. 2, 1.
If I'd have got him 15 years earlier, we could have a heavyweight champ here.
If only he hadn't thrown his life away on cricket. That afternoon, the boys head out of town for their second challenge at the Bootleg Canyon Flightline Centre.
You all right? You up for this, yeah?
No, I'm fine. After that skydiving, this will be easy for you, won't it?
Flightlining is an adrenaline-fueled head-to-head race that takes place in mid-air. After being suspended from a 2,000-metre cable, they'll propel themselves off a platform and hurtle towards the end of the line at nearly 60 miles an hour. We've been assured that it's going to be absolutely terrifying. First up, the boys are given a technical briefing. But once it becomes clear that flightlining isn't exactly rocket science, the training soon becomes pretty dull. So, to cheer everyone up, Steve once again demonstrates how he likes to knock people out.
Is that right?
Boom. And that doesn't work at me. Boom. And then I boom. And you're still there, mate. I'm fucking legging it.
You do it, eh?
With that cleared up, the boys are ready for the challenge. Only it turned out that the Flightline Centre is absolutely nowhere near the actual flight lines.
So you've actually come quite high up here.
Yeah.
There's a famous Irish bar in the corner in Boston.
What's that?
There's a famous Irish bar in Boston.
What's it called?
It's on the corner.
We never did find out what the name of the Irish bar in Boston is, because after the epic journey, the boys finally arrive and are face to face with the dreaded, fearsome flight lines. Is that it? No, is that really it? This was supposed to be terrifying.
This is it, is it?
This is it. Run 4.
So we get wide in.
Yeah.
It was disappointing. And the boys clearly weren't particularly scared by the terrifying flight lines.
You got a shell suit on? No. Is that a shell suit?
Shell suit's for Sunday.
But rather than abandon the whole thing, traipse back down the canyon and demand our money back, we decided that some incredibly over-the-top techno house, combined with a bit of clever editing jiggery-pokery, might just make it look frightening after all. So, it's race time. Can Freddie win the flight lining and draw level at one challenge each? Or will Steve take the win and with it the Las Vegas series?
You guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Off you go then, lads.
Go! Yeah!
Whoa! Come on, Steve! Where are you, Steve? Whoa! Whoa! Your leg nearly hit the mountain!
Actually, that wasn't that bad. Freddie reaches the platform first, but although this challenge is about style and speed, it is important to finish.
Can you reach that?
Fishing, what have I got? Come on. Of course, a big one. Oh.
Now try it. Oh, fucking hell.
There we go.
Well done, buddy.
Awesome.
Hey, hang on, don't cut me off yet. I'm 400 feet in.
Steve was eventually cut loose, and it was down to the instructor to declare a winner.
He might have beat you a little bit with finesse.
Who did?
Him.
Finesse? He didn't finish.
Yeah, but
Hang on a minute. What was the finesse there? He finished 20 foot away. There was no finesse in that. Hang on, Steve. He was 20 yards away.
Simple power. He made it to the end.
That's true, exactly.
I'll tell you what, just look, mate, I'll give it to you. I can see it, right? Because I've had him whinging and crying for the last 3 days.
Well, I was
sucking his thumb like a big baby.
Steve's humiliating finish has handed the victory to Freddie, making it 1-1 with just the big drag race to go.
Yeah, it's 1-0. He didn't finish. So I managed to claw it back. So everything, I'm always on the drag racing.
It's not down to skill, it's down to the fact that he's just fat and heavy and travelled. And the winds didn't blow him like it blew against me, you know?
But he's going to start now, isn't he? You know what he's like. He was trying to get him in mind. I was chatting to him in the car about how he used to do it to boxers. But it's not happening with me. You know, I'm just going to blank him. I said yesterday, it's not about him. It's about me and my car and going fast and concentrating on what I'm doing.
I have to get him. I can't listen to him anymore bragging about, you know, him beating me. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Put the camera in, look at that.
We're in.
But it would be wrong to bring the boys all the way to Las Vegas and not let them senselessly gamble some of their hard-earned money away. So they've come along to a $10,000 winner-takes-all charity poker night. It's a celebrity event and the stars have turned out in force. Well, maybe not in force. The boys don't really know what they're doing, but having been given $200 in chips, they gamely hit the tables to chance their arms against the professional players. Despite being continually distracted by a lady trying to block them DVDs, the boys did surprisingly well and were still in the game at the halfway stage.
I don't think we're doing too bad. I won one big hand. You won a big one, didn't you? So I just want to see that fella off with a tash.
Who's Steve?
Steve is it? Everyone's having a laugh and he's just...
We're going to get rid of him, don't worry.
Yeah, he's got to go in.
So, with the clever take down the miserable man with the moustache tactic in mind, the boys returned to the tables. But it was Freddie who fell first.
I reckon I was a bit unlucky there. I had 3 aces and went out.
The Celtic Warrior was left to battle on alone. But soon he found himself on a winning streak.
I can make someone very rich or I can clean someone out. It's up to you.
Oh my God. You can't leave!
I've been doing this all night, you know. I'm the one-armed bandit.
Steve's still in there. I reckon he could be here for the duration. He's got a mountain of chips. I reckon he's going for 10 grand.
One by one, Steve picked off the professionals. Even the DVD seller fell to the Celtic Warrior.
Yeah, she's a pro. She's absolutely gutted. She's come here thinking 10 grand purse, I've got a good chance. And she's just been knocked out by Steve. You got a flush! Oh my God! Collins!
Cashman's time came and went. Still, Steve hung on. Despite his slightly reckless approach to poker, Steve kept winning.
$4,950. You win again.
And winning.
Am I going to win this tournament?
Eventually, he cleaned up and was invited to play in a new game against all the other winners. Steve wasn't Vegas night. Steve's success meant that it's a slightly weary team that bowl up at the Las Vegas Strip for the big one. Although the boys aren't allowed to kill themselves in a proper 300-mile-per-hour cars, they will be going head-to-head with highly explosive, highly temperamental machines that will accelerate to over 125 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. The boys have already had a taste of this during a practice session. They turned up early to sample the race day atmosphere.
They look fast, these ones.
Oh.
See the front end of the car coming up?
Unbelievable.
Starting to fill up now, isn't it?
Word's out, you're in town.
Oh, of course, yeah. All cricket fans. Ready, get ready? Got suits up. Come on. Morning, bud.
Good morning.
How are you, pal? You all right?
All right, good morning.
Good to see you.
The race is fast approaching. Freddie and Steve receive some last-minute words of wisdom from their mentor, Bud.
My advice is you get out there and you give it your best and really get after it. Keeping your head straight and in the game is the most important thing. It's a dangerous sport, and if you don't keep your head in the game, errors happen.
Fucking nervous now.
Yeah, I'm a bit
Relax,
nervous.
relax, yeah.
It's just, I think it's the competition bit more than anything.
Well, it's just not being a fucking dickhead in front of 25,000 people.
There's a real sense of anticipation around the place. And for me, it's like this is like turning up to a test match.
You want to win. You want to be sensible too, because it's dangerous. I mean, it's just that little car. It's not a lot of air protection.
You know, there's a sense of nerves now, and I'm sure once we're in the car waiting to go down the track, there will be. But by the time we reach that line, then I'm going to be ready to go.
I want to be there, foot on the accelerator, ready to go, and I just want to almost instantly sense that light, know it's on, and just go.
The two cars have had their horsepowers diffed up, or something, to ensure that they're evenly matched for speed. The result of the race will be down to the two drivers.
Have a good time. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
All right, big man. Good luck to you, okay?
And you. Before it's like waiting to back this, the real competitive side of me started to come out because it's head-to-head. It's who's got the fastest car. And the one thing I've learned from the last one is don't worry about Steve. Just concentrate on the lights and going, and then see where I am at the end of the race. But I would love to win this.
There's time for one last bizarre gaffe from Steve.
Going the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm going backwards. 30 mile left.
And it's race time.
The driver right now behind the wheel of that junior comp car is none other than the former undefeated middleweight and super middleweight boxing champion of the world, Irish Steve Collins, the one they call the Celtic Warrior. Freddy Flintoff, all the way from Preston, England. A professional cricket player where he actually made his name famous over there across the pond, is sitting behind the wheel of the 67 Nova. He's down here trying to get it fired up.
This is it. The next 10 seconds will decide the winner of the Vegas showdown.
We got a green light start on both sides of the tree. We got a wiggle over the summit side of the racetrack. Down and away they go. Freddy Flintoff, the Celtic Warrior. It's Flintoff picking up the win. 1082 to the 1087 of Steve Collins.
By an incredibly small margin, less than 1/10 of a second, Freddie has won the drag race and with it, the Las Vegas Series.
It was close, but that race went to Freddy Flintoff.
Oh, I don't know. It was dead tight. I got away from him, and then second half, I should have been looking forward, but I couldn't stop watching him, and I saw this long thing catching me. It was dead tight. I don't know.
You won.
I don't know.
You won. 1082 to a 1085.
1082, 1085, so it was tight. I started off and I got away, and then I had to start steering because I could see the side and I was just veering a bit. And I could see Collins coming down. I could see him and he was coming and coming. I was shouting and just willing the car to go. But brilliant, brilliant. Where is he? Where is he? Mate, it was like that.
Listen, Paul, well done, mate.
It was like that. Come here.
Great start, well done. I thought I had it.
I was watching.
I thought I had it.
I should have been watching straight, and I could see you coming.
Yeah.
And just run out of track.
You know, there was only about 200ths of a second difference between you at the other end. The winner is...
If he lets my hand go, then I can let go. I heard a bit about Freddie before I came over to meet him, and I have to say I've enjoyed his company. He's a great guy, wonderful guy.
The amazing thing about Steve over the past few days is the way he operates. He seems to, whether it's skydiving, the drag race, and he gets into this zone. And you can see why he was world champion. You can see why he was so good at what he does.
That is unbelievable, amazing, amazing.
He's so focused, he's so single-minded. He's actually someone I wish I'd have met when I was still playing. So I think he's the type of bloke you can learn a hell of a lot from.
Still the champ, never beaten in Vegas. One thing I will say, he's fearless. You know, if he was a fighter, he definitely has the tools to be a champion, you know? I won the skydiving bombing competition. Whoa! He won the zip lining. So today was like the final match.
It was teed up perfectly. As I said, I was desperate to beat him.
But once I got that buzz, you know, the speed, it was amazing. I mean, I actually hit 126 miles an hour, and it's just a great feeling to have, you know.
Out of all the challenges, this is the one which I'm the happiest I've won. To beat the Celtic Warrior. And not too many people do that, so I have.
He has to win. It's his show. It's his program. It's Freddie's. Freddie owns it, so you know you can't have me arrive on the scene and take it away from him and just disappear.
Steve's got sour grapes. He's a bitter man, isn't he? I don't think he's used to losing.
Good luck to you, Freddie. You're a good guy, but one day I'll get you on an even playing field and I'll sort you out.